Going all the way back to June 11th in 2019, Skyblock has risen to the top of Hypixel, and if you look at its player count, it's averaging around 20 to 40,000 consistent players. Throughout the past few years, it's remained as the top game mode on Hypixel, and unlike some other game modes that I've covered previously on the channel, it still hasn't died out. So in this video, I'm going to give you a quick rundown on how Hypixel Skyblock came to be, and why Hypixel Skyblock hasn't died, and why it is still the most sought after game mode on the network. Like and subscribe for more, and let's just hop right into it. Skyblock was first introduced on the Hypixel network in the prototype lobby on June 11th in 2019 for players with ranks, but was later released for everyone a few days later on June 13th. And as lots of the community have either grown up with Skyblock or played it at one point or another, everyone loved this addition to the server. With Skyblock being added to the server, it blew up almost instantly, implementing a whole new aspect to Skyblock that many players were a fan of, and also inspired a wave of YouTube content. And with many of the Hypixel content creators getting bored of the generic Sky Wars, Bed Wars, and other game modes, lots of them started recording on Skyblock, and some even fully transitioned their content over to strictly just Skyblock. A quick rundown of Hypixel Skyblock would be similar to other Skyblock servers. You spawn on one island with a tree, and it goes from there. There's no win condition or specific goal, and you can honestly do whatever you want. Some players go for the best armor and weapons, some players work towards maxing out their skills, and some even build very impressive islands. Once you spawn in, you're given quests that teach you how to play, and once you go through the portal to the hub, that's where your Skyblock journey begins. There are various minions you can place on your island to collect resources that you can later sell for cash, and they can also be upgraded all the way to tier 12. There are different islands that you can visit with plenty of NPCs scattered all across them. I'm not going to give a whole rundown on the game mode since that's not what this video is about, but I did make a video around 3 months ago if you are interested. But anyway, you're probably all still very curious on how Skyblock is still at the top of the Hypixel network after all of these years, and this comes down to a few reasons. So let's just dive right into them. The first reason that I believe Hypixel Skyblock is still the top game mode in 2023 is a very obvious one. And that reason is that unlike all of the other game modes on the network, Skyblock receives a lot of updates. And by a lot of updates, I'm not talking about an update after every month or so. I'm talking every few days, or every few weeks at the latest. As an example, the latest Skyblock update was on June 29th, which was only a few weeks ago. But before that, the last Skyblock update was on June 26th, and before that, the 23rd. I'm sure you get the point by now. And if we compare these update rates to the other game modes on the server, it's very obvious that Skyblock is getting updated way more frequently. The second reason that Skyblock is still at the top of the Hypixel network is once again another obvious one. And that reason is the content creators. What I mean by this is that it's kind of obvious at this point that Hypixel content is in a bit of a downfall phase right now, and there aren't really any YouTubers consistently uploading videos on game modes such as Bed Wars or Sky Wars. And don't get me wrong, there still are YouTubers uploading those game modes, some even uploading very consistently, but it's only a select few compared to the countless other YouTubers which upload Hypixel Skyblock videos on the daily. And lastly, the third and final reason that I can think of goes back to what I said at the beginning of this video. With Skyblock having no specific goal, players choose to grind whatever they want, whether it being skills, dungeons, or building on your island. There are countless things you can grind in Skyblock, and with constant new updates being added to the game, the list of things to do is just going to continue to skyrocket. Those were the main reasons that I believe Skyblock is the most active game mode on Hypixel, but if you take a look at the forums, there are plenty of other reasons the players are pointing out. Such as one person stating that people stay because of the countless hours they put into the game, or just having fun messing around with friends. Another person stated that it's still very popular because you can make permanent progress in it, and it has little to do with vanilla Minecraft. And to add on to this, another person said that similar to grinding out a single player world, Skyblock is no different, and they pretty much have the same goal. Over the years, Skyblock has risen to the top of Hypixel. It has remained this way for a few reasons. which include the frequent updates, the content being made on it, creativity, having fun with friends, and the grind involved. But anyway, if there's anything that I missed, or you think I should have included, let me know down in the comments. And if you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And with all of that out of the way, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you on the next one.